Sometimes, actually, don't tell Bob, but I pray for one rainy day. I was the lunch lady at the school, so I did that. Before that, when my kids were much younger, I waitressed at the same restaurant for 28 years, and then I worked at a daycare with some kids, and then went into the school, and then we got Kona. Bob called Tony, I don't know how many times.
I had to talk to him at least 2 or 3 times for a half hour to an hour on the phone when they used to have codes and everything else. Down in the basement while Joyce was upstairs, so she never heard the conversation. So we did our homework. We went to see another franchisee, the Sweeney's in New Hampshire.
Mr. Sweeney was working a hot air balloon event at the time. We watched the people at the truck. We watched their reaction with the truck. We did go up and introduce ourselves to him afterwards, and that was one of the other things too that sold us on Kona.
It was under like 40 or 50 trucks at that time that was out there, and we bought, I think our first one was 282 or something. So I was confident because the company was growing, and everyone that I talked to that was in the business was successful.
Going to college, we didn't know what to expect, obviously. We're like, okay, we're going to Kona College. People were like, what the heck's Kona College? And we're like, we don't know, but we're going. So we went to Kona College, and it was good. It was informative. We learned a lot. The funniest part of it was when we did jump in the truck, got in the truck, and drove the truck home.
And you get pulled over, and they want to buy a Kona, or you're at a gas station, people come up and say, can I buy a Kona? And that's happened a number of times.
Whenever we stopped, so someone always had a question about the truck, or even tried to buy from us, I think, at the time, which we should have loaded up with ice before we left. And it was great. Okay, so this is Bob's school. Hi, Michelle! I am so good. How are you?
Good. How's life treating you?
This is Bob's school. Are you in a meeting? Huh?
Oh, yeah, just meeting with one of my cherubs.
Oh.
Right on the border, this one, that.
Better than that rain.
A lot of it is the truck appeal of them seeing the truck, and it's clean and it's friendly and it's kid friendly, adult friendly, and we're able to offer them a number of different flavors on there. So I think the flavors definitely sell themselves once they're out there.
And you never pull up to an event with the Kona truck and they're not smiling. It just doesn't happen. I don't care how bad of a mood they are. The minute the truck pulls up, like everybody's mouth is either open or they're all laughing. So I have to say that's the best part about it.
When you get there and they're all lined up and they're all yelling to you at the end, see you Kona, this is the Kona ice truck, and they're singing and everything else. That's kind of cool.
I love convention. It's almost going like to see old friends by getting a whole lot of knowledge for free.
I just think everyone together, obviously all the franchisees there and any of the new things, I think that's really important. Like listening to a lot of people and how they get different jobs and where they're into, and if they're doing NASCAR or they're doing a college or something like that, you say, okay, well maybe I can do that in our area.
And sometimes just sitting at a table without being taught or at a forum is when you talk about different things and they do different things, options or whatever, and you just bounce different things off. So I think that's what I associated back. Like I said, it's like a big family reunion. We go to a lot of events or the daycares that we're at, and then the kids are there, and all of a sudden you'll hear the chant, Kona, Kona, Kona. And I said, I think when you see just those little kids, or even the older kids, that's why we do it.